Morning. You want to say good morning, Taya? Morning. Yeah. Taya's hanging out with me today while I have some more geisha cafe. Uh, yeah. I'm like, hey, where's my food? Yeah, she gets fed today. I'm gonna have some good foods. I'm sure she'll enjoy it. Speaking of food, yesterday, because I had my appointment, I ended up, I just had one big meal. I'm going to only have one big meal today as well, because I have another medical appointment. And today will be the last day of eating other things. I will be converting back to my heavily structured skewer, elk, dietary schedule. It'll be good. I'll enjoy that because I like the structure, and clearly my body's just not reacting well to his dietary changes. There was a fuck up. I still have a craving for a lot of the things, like I have a craving for barley, and I do have barley, but won't be eating it this morning. I'm just gonna have one big meal. I've heard that a lot of people, people are different. Okay, what works for one person doesn't automatically work for another. But I've heard a lot of people say that time restricted eating was very beneficial for them to lose fat, because they just ended up naturally restricting their calorie intake with time restriction. I don't find that to be the case at all. Yesterday, I ate 2,000 calories in the matter of an hour. I'm gonna do it today, and I could still eat afterwards. Like my body doesn't ever stop wanting. And people are like, well, that doesn't make sense because your stomach should be physically full. So, and the fact that you have restricted your intake before so substantially, your stomach should be small enough. I don't know why, but my brain just does not receive satiety signals. I could eat myself to sickness and still be able to eat afterwards. Um, Different people, man. Different people have different reactions. It is what it is. Not everybody has the same experience. Your scale's a little fucked up right there, Taya. What did you do? Messing around in the terrarium earlier. But yeah, it's unfortunate that I have to deal with that fact. But it definitely is true. I don't know why. I have other things though that are beneficial to me. Like a lot of people have this weird reaction where they struggle to control themselves in the evening. A lot of people end up giving in and having they give in to cravings in the evening hours. They're more likely to. They have less self-control than a lot of people end up giving anything. I don't have that problem. So that's nice. I could just not eat. I could force myself to. I've done it before. Not healthy. Don't do that. Starving yourself's no good. But yeah. So yeah, it's interesting how much variety there is in our our brains and our guts and everything, considering, like, us humans, we are 99% similar. But there is definitely differences. And those differences, they can feel quite substantial. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. It's it's like some people naturally are dreadfully terrified by reptiles. Snakes especially. I love you. I think you're absolutely beautiful. You're the only good thing to come out of California. Yes, because if you can't tell, Taya is indeed a California king snake. Or I guess queen snake in her case. But, yeah. No. So, yeah, this morning I'm just gonna have a bunch of stuff, finish off the eggs, eat some cream cheese, and royo bagels, and yeah, like I don't know. To me, a lot of people have expressed their, "Oh, I'm so full, I can't eat another bite." I've never experienced that in my entire life, ever. Never had that problem. Always been able to continue eating. My body naturally wants me to be a fat ass, and I have to resist it. But it's all good. No, you know, knowing yourself and working with what you've got, that's the key. And I'll be going back to my 9% body fat workout, which is a pretty heavy duty workout. I'll have to go over that. I should do a filming of the workout. It's upper lower split. So I do upper on Sunday, then lower Monday, upper Tuesday. It's a different upper. And then Wednesday is a rest day. And then I have lower, upper, Thursday, Friday. And then Saturday is a rest day. And the rest days I do my mobility plus training. Of course, I have my 6K in the morning with the rice bucket every single day. And yeah, my food is, I have my 510 grams of zero fat Siggy skyr with 200 grams of fresh strawberries, 100 grams of fresh blueberry, and 70 grams of, it's one whole kiwi. Usually comes to about 70 grams. But yeah, one kiwi. All thrown in there with 15 grams of 100% cacao wafers and 40 grams of honey, raw honey. And mix all of that goodness together with 4 Royo keto bagels. And that is my breakfast, my breaking of a fast at 9 in the morning. And then, after my workout, at exactly 1, I have a pound of elk with 120 grams of kale, rainbow kale, and 120 grams of baby spinach, 20 grams of ginger, 20 grams of garlic, 20 grams of turmeric, all mixed together. And of course, I drain off the fat from the elk. I cook it and drain it. So it's it ends up coming out to, for the day, I usually have about 27 to 30 grams of fat, which I know some people would say that's unhealthy, but it's what works for me. So, yep, that'll be what I'll be doing. So, alrighty. Well, I'm gonna go have my morning walk. Then I'm gonna feed Taya. She's gonna have a lizard. Not a rat today. And then I will have my breakfast. A weird breakfast. And go to my appointment. So, nothing crazy. But anyway, I'll try to have a good one. You have a good one as well. Or a bad one. We won't tell you what to do, isn't that right, Taya? So, say it.